everybody, Becky here, and welcome back to this week's Tiger Tuesday. So did you know the Turpentine Creek Wildlife Refuge is actually home to 3 different species that call Arkansas home natively? You can actually find Bobcat, Cougar, and American black bear all throughout the woods here in the state of Arkansas. So today we're going to talk a little bit about each of those species. So starting with the Bobcat. Bobcats are actually named because of their short bob tail. And they're actually the most common cat found throughout North America. They're usually rarely seen by humans. They are a nocturnal predator, so they do come out at night to hunt for their prey. They are a mesopredator as well, which means they're in the middle of the food chain. They help to keep the rodent population down, which then in turn helps us with disease control. They also will eat birds, snakes, lizards, and even small deer. These guys are actually being impacted by habitat destruction and rural development, so they are starting to become more seen by humans than they should be. Another thing impacting these cats are actually poisoning from mice and rat poisoning. And it not only impacts bobcats, but it also impacts hawks, eagles, and any other animal that eats rodents. So let's say that there is a mouse in your home, you put out poison to catch that mouse. Well, if that mouse gets that poison, and if it makes it outside, and the bobcat gets it, then the bobcat in turn is being poisoned. So we can actually help stop that. If you just use other means of trapping rodents, such as live traps, and taking them further out into the wilderness where they belong instead of that poisoning. So those are some things about our bobcats. There's a lot more that you can discover on our website about these awesome little cats that do call Arkansas home. Another cat is our cougar. So cougars are found in Arkansas. Historically, they were found throughout North America, but today they're less common throughout the state than they should be due to overhunting. People overhunting these guys and actually poaching and hunting their food source. These guys are an apex predator, so they are at the top of the food chain, and they help to keep the deer population in check, which then in turn helps with agricultural, because the deer, less grazing, helps with agricultural purposes. So cougars are very important to the ecosystem because they help to keep other things in check throughout that system that helps our purposes and our life every day. Cougars' main source of food is deer at about 60 to 80%, but they will also eat other things such as porcupines, raccoons, coyotes. They're a really amazing predator. They can jump 20 feet straight up. They can leap out 40 feet. So they're an awesome cat. Another animal found in Arkansas, as we mentioned at the beginning, is the American black bear. And actually, Arkansas used to be nicknamed the Bear State in the early 19th century. Due to the estimated thousands of bears that we had here in Arkansas, they estimated that Arkansas had the highest black bear population in all of North America. But sadly, due to overhunting of these animals for their pelts, for their oils, for the fats that these bears have, it knocked the bear population down to about 50 bears in 1927. So in the 1950s, Arkansas Game and Fish actually did a relocation program where they worked alongside Manitoba, Canada, and Minnesota to bring back 254 bears to the state of Arkansas. And now our bear population is about 3,000 bears, and their population is doing great, and they can be found throughout our state now. They're an omnivore, so they eat about 90% plant-based diet and 10% protein. They're foragers, so they will find anything they can eat, such as berries, roots, all kinds of stuff like that. Fish, small mammals as well. They're really good climbers too, so often you'll find these guys climbing up a tree to get food, but also getting away from danger. And if a mama bear feels danger's near, she'll scurry her cubs up the tree and protect them from the bottom. So when you're hiking in the woods in Arkansas, just keep in mind you are in their home. We are the visitor in the woods. So just be respectful when out hiking. Look for signs left over by the animals, such as scratching on the trees or scat found on the ground, such as this bear scat that we use for educational purposes. It's a great way to see what the animals have been through the area. But keep in mind, if you do see these guys, follow practice safety with these animals. Do not approach these animals. If you want to get a picture, you need to use a long telephoto lens. Never, ever go up to these animals. There's all kinds of safety procedures when hiking in the woods and coming across these predators, which you can discover on our website under our education tab on all these species that are found in Arkansas. So thank you guys for tuning in to this week's Tiger Tuesday, discovering a little bit more about the animals that call Turpentine Creek home and Arkansas home naturally in the wild. I hope you subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit our website to discover a little bit more. Until next time, I hope you guys have a great week.